I'm building a business as we speak, in the middle of creating a website, but sometimes I feel so overwhelmed. One, it's normal, dude. It's normal. Don't feel don't get stressed out that you feel different and you feel like, why is it so easy for everybody else to get it and I'm stuck here struggling? Like, you know, isn't it supposed to be easier? Everybody struggles with this stuff. Everybody struggles with getting overwhelmed, especially if you have a big idea, right? This is one of the biggest challenges of an entrepreneur is you've got all these big ideas. You know what it can become. You know what you want to create, and you just don't have enough time in the day to do it. And you may not have the skills yet to do it either. And it's frustrating, right? It's like, come on, when can we go and make this thing happen? But getting overwhelmed often is just does not serve us. It's the opposite of what serves us, right? We end up then even slacking off because we don't know what to do, so we don't do anything. Where what you want to do is figure out little chunks. So what are the big goals you've got? Great. And then how do you break that down into more manageable chunks? And on the days when you feel motivated, awesome, do the big things. And the days when you feel overwhelmed, you do the little things. You know, you can't do that big thing, awesome, but you can do something. You can always do something. Every day you can always take one step forward, right? So you take your big idea and then you break it down into chunks that you can take on every day, right? That's the process. And then put into a calendar. So every day I do different things inside my business. Today's Monday. So Monday is mentoring day for me. And so I spent the day mentoring my team. That's basically all I did today was mentor the people on my team. And I was on multiple, mostly Zoom calls with people and helping them, asking them what's going on, how can I help? And I'm not super worried about anything else in my business because that's my only job for today is mentoring day. And I don't get overwhelmed because I know that, you know, so for example, I got to make YouTube videos. Oh my gosh, we got all these channels. When are we going to make YouTube videos? Right? I'm not overwhelmed at making the YouTube videos because I have Tuesday, which is my YouTube day. So I know tomorrow that I'm going to make content and I have the day to do it. So I'm not stressing out because there's a time in my calendar to make that happen and I don't feel overwhelmed. Don't get into the comparison game and see, oh, all these people are doing so well and I'm the only one who's struggling and sucking and doubt myself. Like everybody doubts themselves. Everybody doubts themselves. I was on Grant Cardone's 10X thing. I was speaking at his 10X event a week and a half ago or something. And one of the exercises was writing down your biggest fear. Write down your biggest fear. And so he did it too. And his biggest fear was that he wasn't going to make it. So, you know, here's a guy who's had a lot of success, who's a, $1.5 billion in real estate or whatever, and he's still afraid that he's not going to make it. Right? It's normal. That's part of the process where a lot of people think, oh, I'm so weird, I'm so different, why is it so hard for me? And others just seem to have it made so easy. Well, that's not it at all. They have their insecurities too, but they don't let their insecurities stop them. That's the key. Like, okay, you have an insecurity, you don't feel good enough, normal. You feel overwhelmed and not ready, normal. And you get up and you do it anyway. That's the only difference. Is like the successful people get up and they do it anyway.